Hey guys, how are we doing? In today's video, I'm going to show you how I designed this SVG file on Silhouette Studio, and you could do the same, I'm pretty sure, on Cricut Design Space. Let's get started. Hey guys, how we all doing? In today's video, I am going to design a t-shirt file for a customer of mine. She wanted me to design a t-shirt for all of the girls to wear. So this is what she gave me, an image of how she wanted it done, similar. So what I ended up doing was taking it and then turning it into what I wanted it to be. So, and I'm gonna start with the Silhouette Studios. You could probably do this in Cricut Design Space, but in Silhouette Studio I can do so much more than I could do in Cricut Design Space. So first things first is that we are going to get a circle. I'm going to hold down shift and I'm going to make my circle, say 8.5. Okay, so I have my circle right there. And I'm just going to fill in the color to be a light purple, something similar like that. So now what I want to do, I want to come over here to fonts. And I want to look up a font that is just regular print. So I'm going to go down all the way to, I see Wasim. I like the font Wasim. I'm going to add my text. And my text is going to say, we always have fun when we're together. Okay, so now with that being said, I want to take and I want to make it go around this circle right here. So with your words all highlighted like this, you have this little arrow box right here, a 4-way arrow box, and you want to take it and you want to drag it right over the circle. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and I want to move it over. And then I'm going to, that looks pretty good right there. So I'm going to go to my modify panel and I'm going to make compound path, and it will automatically stay just like that. So now what I want to do is just put this in the center, and I'm going to bring my circle back so you can see that it's going to fit perfect right there, just like that. And then I want to add these 2 or 3 little dots to imitate some wording. And then I'm going to make this little one, this middle one, bigger. And then I'm going to take both of these, all 3 of them, and I want to kind of line them up a little bit to where they're like distribute right. And then I want to bring it up to the top so they be even. And then I'm going to take all of these and I want to actually join these to my frame. And then I'm going to try to fit this up around the circle. And then I want to duplicate this and then flip it horizontal. I would like to move this over right there, and then just adjust it to where you think it's, and I just want to go down a little bit, and I think that looks good right there. Now I'm going to take this and these two other images, then I'm going to group them together so they become one. And now I could get rid of this circle because I really don't need it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight this to a color so you guys can see, and let's do light pink. Okay, so now it's not in the middle because as you can see it's like off. So now I'm just going to try to, let's see if it's in the middle enough. So as you can see it's not, and then I'm going to leave that box right there, but I'm going to come over here and then I'm going to my image to where it looks like, and that looks good right there. So I'm going to leave that right there. Now these wordings are 1/2 inch. And the way I know that it's 1/2 inch is, and I put my wording on top of the 1/2 inch, as you can see. And then I'm going to take my, and I'm going to rotate it. And as you can see, all of the words are just about a 1/2 inch tall. Okay, so now that I got that, the next step is that you want to find a font that is decent enough. And I think I'm going to use Impact 20. Then I want a heart shape. So get me a heart shape. Okay. Then I'm going to go back over here. Then I want to write 2023. And then I want to add these together. And I want to do an insert in the heart because I want like a double heart. Gonna do an internal set. And then I'm gonna make it smaller. Apply. Then I want to do another inset. Then I'm gonna make that smaller. And that looks good like that. So now I'm just gonna click apply. These letters right here, they're too close together, so let me ungroup. Then I'm going to move this one over a little bit, just like that, and this one just like that. Then I want to take all of them, so now I want to distribute that out, and then I want to line it to the top. Now we have it even. Now I'm going to color it up. Let's do that color. Let's do make, and then I'm going to bring this down here. I'm going to make it bigger because you know you want to make sure that all of that is looking good. And then now we're going to find another font because I am going to write in the word girls trip. So it's going to say girls tripped. We always have fun when we're together. So now I'm just going to find another font. And I want to go with a really thin lettering and a script. So I'm just going down here. I think I'm going to try this Triesta. I think that's how you say it, Yesti. So let me see if this font's gonna be good. Girls Trip. And I'm not liking this font. So let's see what else we can go with, because that one's just not working out. And this one looks good. So now I need to ungroup it, because for some reason in Silhouette, we have these blue ziggly lines and it makes it seem like it's part of the image, and it's not. So we need to ungroup that. I'm going to move this down. Then I'm going to go on here. Then I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to move it over. But I definitely want to make this big. And now since the wording is so small, let me ungroup this. Then group it back together. And then I want to do offset. And the offset is going to be 3.5. And then I'm going to do the same with the girl up here. I want to do an offset. And the offset is going to be 3.5. And then I'm going to add. And then there goes the offset. And now you want to take this out the way. And you want to take these out the way, because they were like paper thin. And now you made a thicker font, which now you won't have no trouble cutting out. So now let me add this and raise it up. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. 341. Okay. And now I'm going to bring up the 2023 and put it in its place. And then I'm going to color this black. And then I want to okay, so now that I got that done, and I think I'm going to go and save this one. And then I'm going to put SVG. And now I'm going to press OK. And then let's go cut it out. Okay, I'm here at my cutter and I am cutting the vinyl design out. And when it is done, I'll take you back to my table so we can weed it all out. Okay, so here, I think you can see the image just a little bit. So now we're going to weed this out. And I have my weeding tool. And I cut out a box so it shows me exactly where my image is at. And then it'll be easier to peel. So I'm just gonna slowly peel this back. And this is just a prototype before I go and cut all the other pieces out. And this came out really cute. I'm not sure what color vinyl I'm gonna use, but it all depends on what color shirt she picks. She haven't told me what color, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be black or white. Okay. This weeded out really good. Okay. So let me cut this bottom piece off. And then I could peel off this other one because I don't need it. Okay, so now let's do the inside of the letters. Now, there's a lot of you guys that don't like weeding right now. Everybody's doing sublimation, which is pretty cool. But sometimes sublimation becomes a little bit on the pricey side because you have to get a certain type of shirt. And polyester shirts are not that cheap, especially if you want a good quality shirt. So right now I'm just weeding out the little boxes on the inside of the wording because it peels everything on the outside but not the inside. Okay, I'm almost done with weeding the inside. Now I want to go to Girls Trip. And you want to make sure you don't have no other vinyl that's stuck on. I think I'm going to leave that one and weed out this one. And that looks good right there. And then that's the inside of it. Okay, so here goes my image. And now I'm just waiting for my heat press to come up to temperature, which is almost there. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking a tester shirt. This is a shirt that I messed up. And I'm just going to see how this cut comes out and how it looks. So I'm going to pre-press my shirt really quick. And I'm pressing it on the back side because, you know, the front side I messed up. You don't really want to mess up a really good shirt just to make sure that the product is coming out good. Okay, so now that I got that pressed out, so now I'm going to put my image down. And of course, this image is going to be a little bit bigger. And now I'm just going to go and press this for 10 seconds. And then now I'm just going to cool this down. And it is cool to the touch. That quick. Now you just want to peel. And then I'm going to add my Teflon and I'm going to press it so it can seal one more time. Okay. So here goes my shirt. And this is the design that I made. And it came out really good. I'm definitely going to make it much bigger because this is just a tester shirt. I just wanted to make sure that everything came out good and it feels good and everything is on there. Now remember, I turn around and says make sure there's nothing stuck on the piece. Well, there you go. Thank God this is just a tester shirt, okay guys? So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please thumbs it up. Let me know what you think about my design. I so do appreciate it. And until next time, I'll show you what else I could design. I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah! Smooches.